Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dutch Guy's Garage. Today we're going to cover how to not get ripped off buying late 70s stuff. I've seen this a few times over the years and quite frequently lately in the groups. So let's kind of address it. So 1978 only, we had our Super Coupes and Richard Petty edition Aspen and Valaris. Those cars all came standard with this glorious 15x8 steel wheel. And I know what you're thinking. It's just a steel wheel. Yes, 15x8 is quite nice. Now, the difference is, on these steel wheels, notice this hub ring. There's no, what's the proper word for them? Nubs. We'll go with nubs. To put a dog dish on. So, that's our first way to identify these are actually Super Coupe or 43 wheels. Now, being a 15x8, that is a very nice width for, putting on the previous generation of muscle cars and getting a little bit fatter tire. One thing to know is there was less than like 1,500 sets of these wheels made, with the rarity of the 43s and the Super Coupes. So finding a set, you can expect to pay about $700 to $1,000 if you're lucky to get a good set that's hopefully not bent. And there's one more chink in this little problem, is not only do we have the 43s and the Super Coupes, but there's another problem. The Dodge Magnum GTs of the era, you can see, came with this set of wheels. Now you're saying, what's the difference? Because there's no nubs for a dog dish. They almost look the same, don't they? But Magnum GTs only came with a 15x7. And that's the problem I've been seeing a lot lately, is people advertising they have Super Coupe wheels and they're Magnums. Magnum GT wheels are not rare, and they don't command the value of what a Super Coupe or 43 wheel does. So, you're a prospective buyer and you see this nice set of wheels. How do you tell the difference between a Super Coupe and a Magnum GT wheel? Just based off pictures or anything like that, if you don't have anything to compare to. So, easiest way that I find, we'll stick our tape measure on the inside to the out. Right there is about 3 1/4 inches. Now, if we go over to this guy, 4 1/4. 4 1/4 from that inside, the edge of the wheel lip. If it's got a tire on it, that's your best bet. Otherwise, you actually have to know how to measure a wheel if you don't want to do that. But I don't like seeing people getting ripped off on buying $200, $250 Magnum GT wheels when people are marketing them as a Super Coupe wheel. Don't like to see that. So, I figured we'd make this little video, help you guys, and hopefully stop some of you from getting ripped off. So, that concludes our Super Coupe wheel identification video, and hopefully that helps some of you guys not lose your hard-earned money, not buy something you thought was rare and ends up being subpar to rare. Nothing against the Magnums, but they're not Super Coupe wheels. They're not 8s, they're 7s. Still a nice looking wheel if you need a decent steely, but yeah. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. This is Dutch Guy's Garage. And always remember, they don't move until you do.